Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2 of my series on Replace Your Ride program, and I'm going to pull over here and talk with you guys a bit about it and get through this. There's a lot I want to share with you regarding this process, because after you get the voucher is just not a blank check. Number one, you can't just go in a dealership, drop it, and they will not give you a new car, and it won't work. Replace Your Ride program has an allocated dealership list that you'll have to get your car through. There's no way around it. And you spend all this time looking at vehicles thinking that you can go right on to a used car lot or to Car Guru or CarMax because it's a car you've been watching for a week or two, and you're just anticipating your check and you're going to be able to do this. It's not going to work. So that's kind of like one of the downsides. You really don't have that luxury of picking your own vehicle outside of that website. And there's about 30 or 40 dealerships, and they all kind of bounce all over the place with pricing. So I would recommend that you do the research prior to getting your voucher, understanding that you have to go through their list of dealerships that you will not have, but the only thing you'll have is the numbers in your head or how much you want to spend on each vehicle. And this video is kind of like cutting the chase, because you can just relax and do your research. Another pro tip is to use Car Guru as your search engine to pick the car you want, learn about the miles that are on the vehicle, the degradation on the battery. A lot of information is there. So when you start looking at other used car lots, measure how much they are based on Car Guru, because you'll find cars that are really inexpensive with the miles right where you want them. Make sure that the warranty on the battery, whatever brand you're buying, make sure that the car is 25 or 30,000 miles, and that would be safe. And if you think you're going to do that many miles, do the math, in 2 years on the vehicle, in the amount of time that you'll have the car, it'll make sense to get a car no more than 30,000 miles. And with Tesla, you're going to get 2-year warranty. So the other thing is, with the used car lots, you're not going to be able to take your car off the lot right away. Some car lots will allow you, and this is something that you have to ask first. Before you go on that lot and drive that car and sit down with the guy and start documents, make sure that your car, you can take it that day. So the next thing I want to talk about is degradation on your battery. And you'll hear this a lot when you're buying an EV. So if you're a first-time buyer of an EV, your battery is the heart and soul of the vehicle. And when you're checking the car out that you're buying, you just make sure that you go on this website. It's called Current. And you put the VIN number of the car in the search engine, and it'll tell you everything about the car, battery, how many charges it had, where it was charged, was it supercharged. There's just a whole lot of things that you can find out about the heart and soul of that car. And if you buy the Tesla or whatever vehicle with the manufacturer warranty still intact, which if you buy it with 30,000 miles, you're for sure. But a lot of the used car lots, once again, they will sell your car with 50 or 60,000 miles. I think up to 80,000 miles. But I wanted a car around 30,000 miles, so that was kind of like what I was trying to get that pocket. And every time I found a car, it wasn't the color I wanted. It was the wrong model. And I never thought to look at the Tesla website. And I did. And I was blown away, because immediately the pricing was $3,000, if not more, cheaper There was several reasons why I went with Tesla. Number one, they'll give you a 2-year warranty right out of the box. You'll get 1 year plus an additional year. They offered it with 3 months of free self-driving, so you can test
I'm
that.
headed to the UPS.
They have a mobile car service that when you have a problem with the vehicle, they have a mobile repair service that will come out to your home. The customer service was really good. The process of buying a car from a used car lot, it has to be seamless because there are protocols and things that will happen. The Replace Your Ride program, they have a system that's connected to DMV. So anything wrong with that car, anything going on with that car, they'll have us in their system. If the miles were rolled back, if there's recalls on that vehicle, all of these things can slow you down from getting your car. It could really like stall it completely and waste months. You have your car, you have 45 days to find a car. So you don't want a hang up and cause that car to roll over the past 45, and then once it rolls over 45, I'm not sure because I didn't have that problem, but your paperwork could get stuck in the system where it's going back to them about repairs, and it takes a couple weeks before Replace Your Ride will respond. So if the dealership's going back and forth and you're like, hey, I want my car, and they'll say, well, I haven't heard back from Replace Your Ride, and then it's just a scenario that can get completely out of hand. So that's one reason why I think CarMax probably would have done well, but their cars were way overpriced to me. And I'm throwing that out there because they need to come down. Tesla was $3,000 cheaper. They had abundance of vehicles, whatever color you wanted. From the miles and degradation on the vehicle, I found this car, it had the max miles is 260. I found this car with degradation of 97. One of the things in Tesla was the political heat, and why they would get involved with politics with a vehicle so nice and that was so positive with the energy and global warming and everything, and then they throw it into politics. It just didn't make sense. So let's just move past that. Other thing is they won't be able to do predatory loans on you. You won't have to worry about them really hitting you with high interest rates. If they try to present that to Replace Your Ride, they will reject it. So that is a really, really good thing. Also, you have to keep your vehicle for more than 2 years. So when you get your car, don't think you can run off and sell it and get your money back or trade it in or do something. You're with it for 2 years. So that was one of the beautiful things, that I got a 2-year warranty on a vehicle that if I do want to get rid of it, at least I won't run into any hiccups in the 2 years that I have it. And if I keep the miles pretty low and not blow it out and keep it under 100,000, I'm not traveling everywhere. This is not a vehicle. You might have a vehicle that you drive a lot, but the warranties on these things are really cool. The batteries, people are pushing these up to 400,000 miles. So I did some modification to the vehicle, and I will share with you what I did. Most likely we'll do a video on the modifications. So this is not a car YouTube channel. I'm doing this just because I felt like I wanted to put something out regarding this, because this is such a great deal for the right person. And if you go ahead and click on the first video and go ahead and get that link and see if you qualify for this, it would be a plus for you. So I will pivot to a more of a fitness lifestyle channel. It's going to be more on conditioning, taking care of yourself physically, and diet and nutrition and workouts. I'm a golfer. I do a lot of other fun things. So until the next video, hopefully you subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next one. Talk to you soon.